time by the ocean, and at night I'm awake to feel the wake of your motion, and I want something that's feeling alright.
What's going on, guys? J8 back with you today. Today we got another episode of Hockey Ultimate Team, where this time we're going to be facing the number one player in the world, and this guy is incredible. Now, not only is this guy a very, very good player, but he obviously has a great team, and he knows everything about the game that, leads to someone winning, such as every type of animation goal, every type of, little cheese goal, every type of everything that you could possibly know about NHL 17. This guy seemed to know. So, this game was pretty bad to watch. However, I can say I legitimately scored a goal against the best player in the world. So, that's good to say. However, what I really wanted to talk about today is the HUT expansion. Now, leaving this game, kind of under wraps of, it wasn't really a good game, but I kind of wanted to record it just because it was against the number one player in the world, and it was really fun to play, actually. And with the HUT expansion, I know I'm a little bit behind on it. I understand that. It's been out for a bit, but, whatever. So, my thoughts on the expansion kind of go something like, why is the main question. So, basically what they did is they took a lot of players and gave them, like, a version 2 card, or expansion card, whatever you want to call it. And they added new packs, which, have the new cards in them, and added new synergies, and didn't really do anything for an expansion. I mean, yeah, you expanded some new cards and some new synergies, which are stupid, and then you added, some packs. But that's nothing new. Like, when I hear expansion, I hear something big, something, completely new. Maybe, some more divisions or more, something different. Like I was a bit disappointed with the expansion, I should say. And my thoughts on that: one, the expansion was horrible, right? I mean, the cards, if you get someone from the new cards, guaranteed they don't match any of the synergies you previously, worked all year to get your synergies up to. Now, one, I've said it multiple times, but I'm not a fan of synergies to begin with. But you built your entire team basically on every single one of the synergies that have been there since day one, and then you add these new cards that don't have any similar synergies to the ones from before. So say if you got a Sidney Crosby who has some new synergies, I don't even know what they are, but say he has one of the new synergies, and you have a Crosby that has, wicked wristers or passing playmaker or whatever from before, which guy are you going to go with? You're going to go with the guy that fits your synergies better, because all of the new ones are basically the same ones, just renamed. Like, did anybody notice that either? Like, they're just the same ones, but renamed, added with, like, a couple of other ones. So it was really dumb that way. But then they also didn't really do anything. They added the competitive seasons, which was just pure a failure. Like, let's just talk about that one real quick. They added the competitive seasons, which were like, kind of like a weekend league type thing from, FIFA. But it was for, obviously, NHL. And it was just, like, you could go 15-0, just say. Lose 3 games, and your rank drops like crazy. Right? I started out 9-0. I lose 3 games in a row. Or not 3 games in a row, but 3 games within the next, 10. And then my record goes from, 9-0 to, 15-3. So it was like the ranking system there was a bit screwed up, because you shouldn't be able to lose 3 games and lose 2,000 rank. Like, that just doesn't make sense. So I just stopped playing it, to be honest. I mean, competitive seasons was fun at first. Obviously it's gonna be more fun when you're winning, but when you're playing it and you play 3 games that are really, really close to begin with, and then you then you lose 2,000 rank for 3 losses, even though you just built up 9 wins, like that, I don't know, that need to be think about or something, because that was just atrocious. But also the lacking of, not adding some new divisions is kind of dumb, because the skill gap between Division 1 and Division 10, there really isn't any. And the reason I say that is because I recently played a Division 1 game. Right? I beat the guy pretty handedly. I mean, it wasn't really close. He was like a decent player, but You know, he was like 5-0, so it was like, I kind of ran all over this kid. And it wasn't close, right? So I go check his team. And he has a really, really good team. And it was better than mine. But he wasn't a very good player. He was in Division 5. So, one, why am I playing a player in Division 5 when I'm in Division 1? Now, if I'm in Division 1, I should be playing Division 1 people. Or Division, if I'm in Division 2, I should be facing Division 2. Division 3, Division 3. You know what I mean? You should be playing the same people in your division. I shouldn't have to be playing, Division 5 people, or Division 6 people, or 7, or 8, 9, 10. I mean, yeah, I'm going to get probably free wins, or, pretty easier games. But that's boring, right? I would love to win. I love winning. But I don't want to just get free wins. Like, that's lame. Like, I want to play people, get better, and beat the best. Like, you can't call yourself the best until you beat the best people. The guys that are better than you can beat them. Like, why am I facing all these full legend teams and I'm beating some of them? But then other games, I play the exact same teams, like the same type of teams with a, few intermatched people, and I get destroyed. Like, there's some kind of like balance thing there that's just not a good thing. So here's my kind of resolution to this. If they were going to add, just say, another 15 divisions, so there's 25 total divisions, or add 10 more divisions, add 50 total, or add 100 total, or something. Add more divisions, so that way this skill gap is identified, right? If in Call of Duty you play, there's the prestigious or whatever, but that doesn't matter, right? You play against anybody, but then you rank up yourself. That's not like in NHL. If you get, just say, in Prestige 10, that doesn't mean, you're a great player. That just means you've played a lot. And that shouldn't be the case for NHL, right? Just because you play a lot doesn't mean you should rank up. And that's kind of what it is. Like, your skill level doesn't, like, increase like it does in, like, Call of Duty, right? You're ranking up your guy, you're, getting better, you're learning the maps, you're learning that. In NHL, you have to learn all the animations, the ins and outs, the cheese goals, the glitch goals, if you want to put it, everything like that. And yet, the skill gap is not a thing. Now, if there was to be, just say, 25 total divisions, then you can see the gap, right? So if I'm a Division 1 player now with only 10 divisions, say I'm a Division 5 player, right? So I'm a Division 5 player when, I'm a Division 5 player. I don't need to be worried about, Division 1 players playing me. I should be able to play Division 5 players if I'm a Division 5 player. I shouldn't have to face, Division 1 players when I'm a Division 5. It just, the matchmaking needs to be better so it plays people your skill level, your rank, your division. But all these guys that I'm constantly beating that have super stacked teams, that have, all the stupidest synergies and, all of that, I shouldn't be playing those guys. So, with that being said, I hope there's another expansion, but I don't want more cards. I don't want more packs. I don't want more synergies. I want an actual expansion where, it adds more to the game than just Division 1 through 10. Like, that's just dumb. So, with that being said, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. I wanted to show this game mainly because it was against the #1 player in the world. I ended up getting relegated, so it's kind of a really tough game to play. But either way, guys, if you guys did enjoy it, hit that like button. Comment what you guys think of the whole HUT expansion thing and the, the HUT divisions. And I will talk to you guys later.
Jumping off the porch like mom's not home. Just a couple kids living on our own. Summer nights, love.